Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and post the link in the chat in case somebody needs it. Alright. I'll post it here. And post it. Guess I'll post it in our productions. It's probably the easiest and best way to do it. Alright. I'll post it here. Alright. So, we already know what we're doing. We are... are you on Roll20, Mac? Because I don't see you. You there, Mac?
Yes. I'm gonna be logging in now.
Okay. Just because we have an actual battle map and yeah. So if I remember correctly, all that's left is to actually storm the place and actually do the job. So who wants to go first? Actually, my character, Mr. Pax, turns to you guys and says, actually, let me check his character sheet first. He says, why don't you guys... Well, actually, who has a decent control and security? Or con, either one.
I have a 15.
Total?
Yeah, control security.
Okay. Because what I was gonna suggest is, what if you guys kind of sneak around to where there's less guards, maybe, and I'll try to, because I have a decent presence and command, so I could go up to him and just bullshit my way maybe into the ship. Oof, my command's actually not that good. Yeah, I guess I won't do that. That's a bad idea. All right, so how do y'all want to do this? Do y'all want, do y'all want to do the sneaky way? Well, I mean, there is a lot of them. If we start shooting or attacking them, they're definitely gonna converge on us. Maybe we should, two of us, cause a distraction and lure the others away. How do y'all want to do it?
I say we cause a distraction. Maybe we rough each other up, like a fight breaks out and it kind of gets closer to them a little bit. Maybe they'll separate us. Give us an option. Throw a grenade.
Let me... I can't remember if I made a handout for it. But I do remember something about like this place being super out of the way. So I don't know if us just so happening to show up and fight would work. But
I don't know. Yeah, maybe we could sneak around to see the other side of this thing.
I'm gonna log into the other Roll20 to see what I rolled last time, cause pretty sure. Yeah, let's just do a scout. I guess that'll be like an insight security just to scout it out and see what we can see. Whoever wants to roll that can roll that. Oh, excuse me. Meanwhile, I'm gonna look and see what I rolled last time for this place, because I remember it. I remember some things. I don't remember everything. Oh yeah, we have to get the GM emulator out. I think chaos level 6. It's probably gonna go up as soon as we start shooting. Alright, so last time I said Research wealth. Oh yeah, that was what they wanted to do. Support personnel at work. Equipment is made unstable or dangerous. Interesting. Fortified, yeah. Shrouded in Mr. Hayes, yeah. Metallic, practical or functional, transforming. Structure, obscured, desolate. Oh yeah, I think it was the desolate. But doesn't necessarily mean it's like out of the way. It's just man, I keep burping. It's just desolate. Okay. So, oh gosh, I'm tired. Oh, excuse me. So, all right. Do you want to roll Tali for your insight security, your perception check? I'll go ahead and roll two just in case, and we'll just combine all of the successes together. I got. Oh, I keep double clicking.
That's control. You're supposed to roll insight.
I mean,
Unless the
one's a 9, one's a 14. I don't know what his insight is. All right, I'm gonna.
9 and security 5.
Oh yeah, don't forget to start. So either way, he would have got 2 successes, but don't forget to put your action points to 20. You start every game with 20, regardless of how much health went down or whatever, or how much you spent last game. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. All right, so 2, 2. So we have 5 successes. I think that's pretty good. So I'm gonna ask the GM emulator, unless someone else has it ready, if there's um, if there are enemies surrounding the ship at all points. I'm gonna say 50-50 because I have no idea. No. So there is a place where there's less people or no people guarding. So we'll just say because I'm gonna move a couple of tokens to make it a bit more realistic. We'll say there's one person there. Say there's one person over here, and that's it. And they're at like, actually, we'll say this guy's over at the front. All right, so I guess the best way if we just kind of go all the way around towards away, not let them see us. I mean it's a pretty heavy mist, so they shouldn't see us, and try to come in from either the southwest or the southeast. I guess we'll try southwest first. I think that's probably maybe our best bet. So I'll just move the token, unless y'all want to move your tokens down towards the southwest area, heading towards the southeast. I'll just do that. That's easier. Alright, so now we know we can get in. We only got to worry about really 2 people. This guy in the black and the green, and then this other guy in the brown and gray. So how do y'all want to do it? I mean, I guess we could distract them. Um, my only worry is we'll start a fight to distract them, and then they'll just call for backup or something. I say maybe we try to sneak, but then if they see us, then we'll like pretend like we're fighting or something. Maybe pretend like we're drunk or lost. What do y'all think?
Yeah, but as soon as we get an opening, if they try to grab our guns and stuff,
Yeah,
we're gonna
just
have
start
to
shooting.
retaliate.
Yeah,
Yeah, because there's no way we're gonna get out of that situation.
yeah. All right, so this is definitely gonna be you know what? It, what's the difficulty? I mean, the difficulty's still pretty high. I mean, okay, so to sneak is opposed, so 1 and 1. But on in our favor, there's less people and they're not looking in this general direction, so it goes down to 0. Um, and then the mist, which is -1. So the only thing that brings it back up would be if there's a patrol, which I'm gonna ask. Like, is there someone coming? Which there should be. I'm gonna say likely, because it's likely that they have a patrol. Yes, so it goes back up to 0. So we don't actually have to roll unless you wanna. Um, I get. Do we? I don't remember. Do we do momentum or do we just do action points? I can't remember.
I thought we did action points.
Yeah, so that we're not gonna be able to get action points from rolling extra anyway. So I say we just say, like again, unless you want to roll or unless you want to spend an action point. But I'm just gonna say that my character just walks up really, really carefully. Actually, you know what? I feel like we should roll because if there's a complication, then that means there's a chance that they do see us. But
Is there any hills or something like that?
yeah, so okay, so the rough terrain for us would put it up to 1, but then there's hills and cliff and rocks and stuff to hide, so it goes back down to 0. Um, so I, I mean, like I said, if you want to roll,
I think it will be with the rocks and only the cliff face, just in case the wrong step or something like that.
Okay, so you're saying roll.
No.
I mean, we can roll. I'm not saying we shouldn't. I'm just saying that since we did find that opening, that opening, even though there is a patrol, all we really have to do is wait for the patrol to pass, and then we can go in really easily. Because I think these people are mostly in one area because that's like the main entrance. Because remember, this is like a temple to them, so their entrance is where they're gonna be putting all their people. They don't. I mean, this is a crashed ship, so the only other entrance that we could possibly get in would be like a hole, something that when the ship crashed, maybe it crashed into the side of the mountain or something. Now there's a big tear in the side of the ship, and they just put some rocks there to try to hide it, something like that. So they're not thinking, oh, we gotta guard this. But like I said, if you want to roll, you can roll. But I don't think that it's super difficult to get to this. I guess I should ask. So okay. Well, no, I think that goes back to the first one. Um, so yeah, we have our opening. Do y'all want to take it or? Because I'm gonna say
Yes,
this
go.
guy's patrolling. So he's gonna probably
go.
come to the front, and then he's gonna turn around and come back.
All right, let's sneak up when he turns around. Let's go get him. Try to sneak attack him.
Okay, so you want to attack him?
Yeah.
All right, so he's coming back around the front. Since you are the one leading that, I will let you roll daring and security, and I'm just gonna say that he's gonna spend 1 action because I don't have character sheets for them, so he spends an action point. So you need to get more than 1 success to do anything to him.
All right, give me 1 second.
All right. While you're doing that, my character will be like moving rocks away from like a hole or something to try to get an opening in the hull of the ship.
I'm gonna spend 1 action.
Okay. Mr. Pax turns to Connor. He's like, "Hey, help me get these rocks out of the way." And I'm gonna spend an action point doing that. So I'm down to 19.
Roll
Ooh.
that.
Wow. Well, I guess. How do you explain how this happens? Tolly.
What just happened?
You got 3 nothings.
All right. Well, I fall down and stumble down as I'm trying to run towards him, and I'm basically on my stomach as I land.
Okay. In that case, he is going to. We'll say he doesn't see us just yet, but he is going to kick you while you're down. Um, and that's going to be. I think that's just one. He's a mercenary, so his security will probably be 3. So you take 4 action points away from your however many you have, which I think it's 19 now.
Yes.
I'm going to have to save our asses, okay? Especially yeah, he just looks at
Okay,
Max and goes,
you go do that. I'm gonna keep clearing these rocks.
I'm gonna go up behind him and I'm in a chokehold and break his neck. Try and break his neck.
Okay, he's gonna spend an action point, so you need more than one success to do any damage. You can either spend 2 action points, or you can just roll. Oh, you need more than 1 dice.
Roll an extra one.
Well, at least you got 2 successes on that one.
Second one, I'll make sure it's on.
Well, you still got 2, so you it's unarmed, so 4. What's your security? 5.
5.
Okay, so 5 plus 1 is 6. Yeah, this guy has less than that as far as action points, so he goes down. All right. I kind of whisper yell to you guys, like, you guys done playing around over there? Come on.
You fun playing around right there. Go.
Yeah, I'm getting up. I'm gonna drag this fool. We need to hide his body so his friends don't see him. I'm sure they're gonna be coming for him, but
I'm going back over to Pax.
Okay. After you guys figure out what y'all are doing, my character's already crawling through into the hull of the ship. I'm gonna ask the GM emulator if we. Oh yeah. Also, chaos is up to 7. I'm gonna say, do we find the family member immediately? It's very unlikely, even though it's not that big a ship. It's still. Oh, it's still a yes. So basically, what I'm imagining is we come in, we enter the ship, and because it's not that big, we're crawling through the ducts. Where I'm crawling through the ducts for like less than a minute, and then I come to like an overhang, and I see down into like a cargo bay, kind of like if you imagine, like if you remember Firefly, that cargo bay, and it has like multiple levels and stuff. Like I kind of look through like a ventilation shaft on like the 3rd level or something, and I can see in the cargo bay that there is. What did you say her family member was? A parent? Daughter? Okay. I'm just gonna grab a random picture to be her daughter. Well, actually, I gotta put some. I don't know why that's so small. Because the cultists are trying to sacrifice or do something to this person, so. And then let me find.
Sorry for the roll. My computer just fucking shut down on me. I just tried to move it.
That sucks. I put this.
And
here.
that was a really good roll.
Yeah, we'll say it's daring security. What should we use that for? Because we're not even to the point of combat yet. We're just crawling through the vents. Or I am. Are y'all following? Are y'all crawling into?
Yeah, we're following.
Yeah, I was bringing the body away from the visual sight, like the place that we were, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, they're going to come looking for him, but At least he's hidden a little bit.
Okay. So I turn to you guys once you guys get there, and I'm like, there she is. She's lying there on the ground. There's a guard and a cultist. Um, who here has our long range rifle? You could just take out the guard, hopefully. I don't. I have pistols.
Assault rifle.
And my assault rifle.
Okay.
I have a shotgun.
Yeah, that's not gonna do much good with a long range sniper shot. Why don't you both fire at the guard with the knives? Between the both of you, should be able to kill him. I'm going to kind of crawl down to the first level and sneak closer to the cultist. Now I'm gonna kind of like start crawling closer and closer to the cultist. Just don't frickin' accidentally shoot me. Alright, and then whenever you're all ready, and we'll say that Tali's role can be the role for him.
Yeah.
Let's see, damage for assault rifle is 4.
I'm gonna use an action point to roll.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure as long as you don't crit fail. Oh wow. So yeah, he gets 2 bullets to the heart. And then I come up behind. Sorry, go ahead.
You just see me and Tully just shoot him to death.
I am also going to spend an action point because I have an idea of what I want to do to this cultist. Yeah. So I come up behind him with my hidden blade that you see. You guys never saw it before, but I just have I throw out my arm forward, and like a small like 4-inch blade slides out of a compartment in my wrist under my white coat, and I clutch the hilt and just drag it across his throat from behind. So that is 2 plus, so that's 6 damage. So that'll probably kill the cultist. So they're both dead. And now I move up to the daughter, and I kind of gesture for you guys to hurry down out of the vent shafts. Come on.
Let's go.
They're definitely going to be coming because they probably heard those gunshots.
We quickly. I dragged Tully's character along with me
Yep.
to get us moving.
So in Star Trek, or in most 2D20, I know Star Trek, I don't know about Dune or Conan, movement is a minor action, I think, and you can move as much as you want. I think either that or no, wait. I think it's done by zone, so like you can move, one zone per turn, I think. But anyway, I'm just gonna move the cultists and the mercenaries slightly closer, just to make it a bit. Like one of the cultists has entered, and he has a mercenary behind him, and a mercenary beside him. But that's just those 3. The others are still outside. They're kind of making their way into the ship. Alright, so as soon as you guys get down here, Mr. Pax just sees the cultist come in and he's like, get to cover. And he kind of picks up the girl and like runs behind some cargo containers or something. What do y'all do?
My assault rifle ready to fire upon him.
Okay.
I'm gonna toss you a grenade, or whatever the doctor, infamous.
Okay, I'll catch it and I'm just trying to see if there's any.
Throw it out the door, he says.
Yeah, I will. I'm looking for something on Roll20 real quick. this might work. I'm trying to find some pictures of crates so that we... Strangely enough, there are not many pictures of things that you would normally find. No, I don't want to... Okay. So probably not going to find it right now. But, alright, I guess I'll just throw the grenade. Let's see. Control, security, spending an AP to get an extra dice. I definitely clicked on control. It's even highlighted, so I don't know why it rolled daring. But they're both daring.
No,
Huh?
basically that was your previous roll, so you didn't roll.
Oh, I'll try again. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I got one success, so I guess it landed. Wait, technically, I think throwing is a ranged attack, so it probably landed more like over here and exploded. It would still do some damage, I think, but just not as much as I'd hoped. So the cultist kind of staggers back, but the two mercenaries come closer. Alright, who's next? Who wants to go next?
I will. I'm gonna do the same thing. Throw a fucking grenade.
Alright, control and security. Or you can just spend 2 action points. It's up to you.
I'm gonna try to keep my action points. I'm at 18. I don't want to die yet.
I thought you were lower because of the damage you took. Yeah, you should be at like 15.
Oh, okay. I'm at 15.
Yeah, because you got kicked in the nuts when you fell.
You did get kicked in the nuts.
Alright, so you're rolling, you said? I think
I used my focus, safety, and numbers, or my not focus value.
value. Okay. Yeah. So you have 2 successes automatically. Are you still gonna roll?
Nope.
Alright, so 2 automatic successes. Hits the doorway. Just gonna say these 2 are obliterated because they don't. Yeah, they would die anyway, even with the minimum amount of damage. So the other cultist gets up, runs in. Another mercenary runs in. Connor, you're up.
I definitely will just shoot them
All right, control and
as they
security.
come in.
Difficulty 2. And it's only difficulty 2 right now because they're running in like the cargo bay. But once they get inside the cargo bay, they're going to be able to take cover. So we want to make sure we get them at the door. Oof, you missed. A 19 and an 18.
Yeah.
Alright, my turn. Yeah, because you 2 went. So I am going to, still with my cover. Are y'all behind cover? I don't remember if y'all said you were or not.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm behind cover, making sure that I take shots
Oh, by the way, don't
behind
forget,
cover.
rifles have the the accurate quality, which means you get a free reroll on a d20. So if you want to reroll one of your d20, you can, Connor.
Okay, I'll try to do that.
You might get a crit success.
Who knows?
Nope. But I am going to shoot with my 2 pistols. I am going to spend another action point to get a 3rd dice. And open fire. Nice. 3 successes. So one of them is hit, and the damage I believe is like 5 or. Hold on, let me check. Security is 4 plus 3, so 7. Yeah. I'm gonna say this one. He's already been injured anyway, so he dies. Alright, so Tali, it's your go. What do you want to do?
So I don't know. I want to try to open fire. That's what I'm going to try to do.
Alright, control and security. 2 successes. If you have a rifle, you get a free reroll.
Yep, it's an assault rifle.
Cool. Okay.
And the reroll.
Yep. Ooh. The energy pulses kind of ricochet off the cargo bay doors. Connor, did you go yet? I think it's your turn, Connor.
Okay. I'll continue shooting with my assault rifle.
Okay. You know the deal. I don't have to. Reiterating. Oh, nice. So which one are you hitting? The mercenary or the cultist?
I'll go with the mercenary.
Okay. What's your damage?
The
Something
assault rifle plus it'll be 5 plus
plus security.
uh security is 5.
5
Assault
plus
rifle, that's 9.
Okay. So yeah, you said the cultist you were shooting at?
Oh, the
The
mercenary.
mercenary. Okay. Yeah, he's out. 9 damage is more than enough. All right. So my turn again. You know what? I'm going to open fire, but I do need to roll an insight check because eventually they're going to come in from other directions, I think. So I'm going to shoot. I'm not going to spend I should, but I'm down to 16 AP. I'm hoping for, yeah, I miss. But I need to roll insight real quick because I feel like we're going to be snuck up on. Yeah, so I'm going to look to you guys and say, you guys handle the door. I got to watch this other side over here because I think there's someone, I hear someone down the hallway. All right.
You got it.
So that was my go. Tali, you're next.
All right, with my assault rifle again, I'm going to aim it at one of the cultists.
All right.
One that's closest to me.
Okay. Nice. You hit the cultist. Oh, no, that was mine. Never mind. I was looking at my roll. So you wing the cultist. You don't kill him.
Do I get to re-roll one because I'm
Yeah.
using my assault rifle?
Yep. Keep forgetting about that. Those are easy to forget about. Ooh, you wing him and then he staggers and then you just keep shooting and then you finally hit him full on. And you have 9. I'm assuming, yeah, you have 9 damage. So yeah, you would kill him too. Ugh. So they just keep coming in and y'all just keep killing them. All right, so Connor, I think you're next.
Yeah, this dude's gonna be dead.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna use an no, I won't do that. Just save it for.
Ooh, complication.
I'll re-roll that
Okay.
because I'm using a rifle and.
Oof, miss. All right.
Okay.
Sorry, what?
I like that's not the complication I wanted to.
Yeah. All right. So while you guys are doing that, I'm looking this way and I see this guy coming. I am opening fire with my 2 pistols. I have to spend a minor action to aim. Oh wait. I could spend a minor action to take cover because I was covered from the other people. Yeah, I'm gonna take a minor action to get cover. I'm not gonna aim. I'm just gonna shoot and hope for the best. I am gonna spend Another action point. I said I wasn't going to, but we're kind of getting surrounded, so I need a third dice. I hit him. And damage for pistols is 3 plus my security is 4 is 7. Yep, they have 6, so he goes down. Alright, Tali, you're up. I'm gonna move.
All right, aiming at the next cultist.
Okay. Nice, you hit the mercenary, and he goes down because they only have 6 hit points, and you guys have way more damage in your rifles. So, Connor, you're next.
I'm just gonna hit him again. Hit the dude again.
Okay. And you hit him, and he dies too. And just as at that moment, I see a mercenary and a cultist coming in the same, like, coming towards closer to y'all. And I'm like, guys, behind you, look out. So I'm gonna, because it's my turn, I'm gonna shoot at them, and then you guys will be able to shoot at them. I guess eventually we should have them shoot back. I completely forgot about that. Why is my... That's weird.
Well, maybe they got the drop on us. Maybe they can try to shoot or something.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm gonna say they both, since I don't have a character sheet for them, I'm gonna say both. Well, only one of them has a gun. So the mercenary spends 2 action points, bringing him down to 4. So he should be super easy to kill. To hit. Actually, you know what? We should y'all roll a D2 to decide who gets hit, because I did move y'all's tokens, so it's not fair for me to decide. So just whoever. 1 is Max character, 2 is Tali, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Either roll a D2 or a D4, whatever. And then we'll just say odds is Mac. And alright, so we got a 2, which is Tali, and then we got another 2, which is Tali. So they hit Tali, and their weapons is... I'm just gonna look at my pulse pistol, but they're gonna have 3 in security instead of 4 like I do. So they have 6. So you're down 6 action points, Tali, from wherever you were at. I don't know if you're still at 15.
15.
Or... Okay, so you're at 9. Yeah, Connor, you see he gets shot in the arm or something. And now I'm going to... I have warned you, you guys turned around, spun around. I'm going to fire. I'm going to spend an action point to shoot the shit out of them. And I do. So the mercenary at least it gets blown to bits by my dual pistols. But the cultist runs forward and is going to try to stab... what's his name? Connor.
Oh no.
Yep. So what do you want to do, Connor?
Oh.
Use your katana. He's close enough.
Yeah. He got into melee range for me. Is more deadly for him.
Yep.
More.
Okay,
Ooh.
that's gonna be contested. So he's a 6
Assault-
action points. He is gonna spend. I'll say 2 action points. So if you succeed, you'll just need 4 damage.
Basically, my my defense training begin for melee range.
Okay.
Plus I
Never mind. I
using
rolled.
my hand.
I rolled for. He's only gonna spend 1 action point.
I'm gonna use action point.
Okay. So the difficulty to hit you for defensive training is increased by 1, right?
Yep.
Okay, so normally it would be
Okay, so
1.
normally
So
it
for
would be
him it's
1.
2.
So
So
for
he
him it's
doesn't
2.
even
So
hit
he
you.
doesn't
Like he
even
swings
hit
his
you. Like he
blade.
swings his blade.
No matter what you do,
No matter what you do,
swings his blade and he
swings his
misses.
blade and
Like
he
you
misses.
dodge out
Like
the
you
way.
dodge out the way.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, you
Wow.
fucking
Yeah, you fucking
kicked his ass.
kicked his ass.
And you're using your
Yeah.
katana,
You're
right?
using your katana, right?
Yep.
All right, so that's
All right,
2.
so that's
It's
2.
got vicious.
It got vicious.
So that's 7.
It's
So that's
7.
8.
So that's 8.
Yeah, he's dead
Yeah,
twice
he's
over.
dead twice over.
Describe how you kill him
Describe
with your
how you
katana.
kill him with your katana.
So as he's running up, like literally going in and trying to swing, I bring out the blade and just slice him open.
Nice. All right, so
All right, so
Mr. Pax once again picks her up and just kind of says, "Okay. By the way, how did we get here? We didn't take the ship, right? How did we get here? I know we didn't transport because we didn't establish if that's a thing here.
Oh, we borrowed her ship.
Oh, did we? I
did we? I
don't remember that.
Yeah, we
remember that, but
all right.
borrowed her ship to get
No,
here.
we took a transport.
I'm pretty sure we borrowed her ship. She wouldn't have mind.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't because I feel like, if the character wasn't there, I wouldn't have been comfortable with that. But if either way, we found a ship. Also, oh yeah, I think we also established that this ship is like beyond repair, so we can't take it. The one that we're currently standing on. But either way, we get back to a ship, whichever one we have, and head back towards what's the name of that place again? The trading outpost of Freya. Alright. Move that back there. Oh wait. Yeah. I do need to make more pages, but I just don't have time. Story of my life. Alright, so how does Barbazan react when we bring her? By the way, I'm assuming on the way back, like her daughter wakes up, tells us her name, etc. Let me roll to get a name. Did you give us a name, Tali?
I gave you a character sheet that's on Discord.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably completely forgot about it. Let me open up my Discord. I hate opening Discord. I have like 80 messages from people I ignore. Ugh. Yeah, it's freezing because I don't open it that often. Wait, what? Oh, Terra Zen. Okay, so Terra is like, thanking us and everything, and so is the mom, I guess.
Oh yeah, she was freaking out. Like she was like crying and like grabbing her kid. Like thank you guys, thank you so much.
Yeah. And Mr. Pax is like, and what did you, Tali? How much did she say she was gonna give us for rescuing her? Do you remember?
We got 2,500, I think, and we already got. I'm pretty sure. She paid up front. I remember that.
Oh, okay. 2,500. I'm looking for where I wrote down the money. 9,800. Okay, that makes sense because yours went up from like 2,000 to 4,800, so that makes sense. And that's okay. And so she paid up front, which means it wasn't half of it; it was the whole thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It makes sense because she couldn't afford the whole a grandiose amount of money because a small bartender.
Right.
Yeah, 2,500 she gave us.
All right, so after Mr. Pax kind of goes and sits down in a corner, in a dark corner, taking a sip out of a drink for a few moments, he kind of doesn't care to socialize and accept all this thanks and everything like that. But he you guys can tell he's sitting in a corner drinking, and he looks thoughtful. He's thinking about something. Um, and yeah, that's what he's gonna do unless you guys say, "Hey, let's go," or "Let's do something." He's gonna sit there and sip on his mug for a bit.
I'm gonna talk to Barbazan, and I want to ask her some questions.
Okay. Well, it's your NPC, so I mean, I don't want you to have to role play with yourself, but
Right. No. Maybe use the GM emulator
sure.
to. I mean, yes. Like she'll be forthcoming. Like make it like a
Yeah.
good chance
So
for it to happen. But like
okay.
I want to know like what happened, how they kidnapped her, or why they kidnapped
Ooh,
her.
good question. Okay, so the GM emulator only answers yes or no questions. So do you have a yes or no question that we can first ask to kind of get it started?
Are you involved with the occultist?
Uh-oh. What do you think the likelihood of that is? Everything from impossible to it has to be, and 50-50 being in the middle.
About 60-40 or 40-60? Like 40% yes, 60% no.
Okay. So unlikely then. I'll go ahead and put that in. Create. Well, nope. Don't want to create an event. Although that might be something we do later. Uh, she kind of apparently looks hesitant, but ultimately admits that yes, she is involved in them somehow.
My next question would be uh so it's yes or no's, I guess.
Yeah, I can kind of uh, randomize or roll for like descriptors and stuff. But like if you have a something that you want to know, we can figure out a way to ask it to roll to get the answer. You know what I mean?
Right, right. Yeah, I want to know why the occultist kidnapped your daughter. Was it because she left the occultist and did the bar, or was it because of something else?
Hmm.
If that makes any sense.
Let's see if she left the cult. Yeah, pretty easy.
Yeah, like she left the occult and then
Okay.
she.
So basically, you're asking Barbara if she was on good terms with the cult when she left, or if she kind of just stormed out and was like, "Screw you," and then that's kind of why they kidnapped her daughter.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's find out.
Okay. Um, what kind of likelihood? Same question. Impossible. 50-50. Uh, has to
I'd
be.
say 50-50 on this one.
Okay. Um, yes. She. Whatever your question is, the answer was yes.
So she stormed off.
Yeah.
She left the occult or the cultist,
Makes
and
sense.
huh, man, got one more question. Was she like a high up cultist?
Oh. Uh, what are the odds of that? Impossible, 50-50, has to be, or anything in between.
50-50 on this one too.
Okay. Was she a high-ranking occultist? The answer is yes. So basically, she was up there, I guess, and they kind of felt betrayed because she left. Maybe it was more like a kind of like a crisis of faith thing, like she didn't believe in what she was doing anymore, and she threatened the cultists' belief system. And they're like, "Well, screw you. We're gonna kidnap your daughter and kill her and sacrifice her or something." Cause
Right?
it,
Make way for the new cultist leader,
yeah,
Muckety Muck.
It also makes sense because when I rolled last game, it said research and wealth, and basically they're there researching how to get rich based on their religion. So like, they think sacrificing her daughter, or at very least kidnapping her daughter, is gonna make them rich. So maybe they think that Barbazan is more well off than everybody thinks. Maybe this bar is a front. I don't know. I might be just overthinking it, but I mean,
No, that's a good question as well.
You might ask that question.
okay. What are the odds you think of that's the case?
Oh man, I want to say 50-50, but I can kind of go to pretty likely.
Hmm. Okay. I'll say somewhat likely. See what happens. Yes, the answer is yes. So I guess maybe she used the cult to get rich and then kind of realized, this is just the shittiest way to do that. I'm out of here. And yeah, they didn't like that because obviously, if someone does that, it's kind of like, Joe Olstein and all these kind of freaking mega churches where they're like, yeah, just pray to God and you'll get rich. And then, you
Send
know,
us your money through the television screen.
exactly. And then she left, kind of making them look bad, and basically now everyone thinks, oh well, it didn't work for her, and then now all their cultists are like, well, if it didn't work for her, it's not gonna work for anybody. And now they're like, and the ones that are still loyal are like, well, we're gonna kidnap your daughter, and our god, whoever that may be in this universe, is gonna respond to our sacrifice, or we'll just kill your daughter in revenge. Either way is good with us. um, so that being said, and remember, my character is not in this conversation. He's off having a drink. How do y'all respond to finding out? I mean, she paid you pretty measly compared to what she apparently has. So, how do you respond to that? Do y'all care, or are you like, we understand, But at the same time, like, wouldn't you pay a lot to get your daughter back? I don't know. How do y'all react to that?
Yeah, I'd find it really weird. I'd kind of be like, you know what? I think we need a little bit more money. I see you're running this nice little establishment that you have here, and being friends, being formally employed, and only giving us, well, 2,500 credits this time.
I
Well,
really don't care.
Ooh, I rolled an extreme no on that. So she's basically looks at you kind of. You could tell she kind of feels betrayed, but at the same time, she's kind of angry, and she's basically like, you guys are welcome here because of everything y'all have done for us in the past and everything like that. But just get out of my face for right now, because she's offended probably because like it sounds like you're trying to place a price on her daughter's life, kind of, and she's just not having it. So yeah, it didn't turn out too well.
all right, I'm gonna head towards you, and I'm gonna ask you, or I'm gonna tell you what I just learned.
Huh. My character, Mr. Pax, just kind of looks at you, nods slowly, and smirks, and he says, the funny thing is, I was just thinking that maybe we could get some more money from her, and considering our sponsor is nowhere to be seen, probably off doing one of his own missions. And by our sponsor, I mean Lupin, the one with the ship. Maybe we could get Barbazan to put in some money to help us get our own ship, so that we don't have to rely on Lupin so much, and we can go off and do our own thing. Maybe we can even cut her in for, a chunk of it, of our whatever our profits end up being.
Well, about that, you see, I might have spoken out of term, and well, being of a kind of a angry person that I am, I probably offended her with some of the things that I had asked her and said. Maybe you would have better luck, seeing that you have the good the good perception to have at least a plan.
I am gonna, and to go along with that, I'm gonna roll a D 100,000 to see what the cheapest ship I'll say in the solar system is that we can buy. Hopefully, it won't be too expensive because depending on, because he would have done research like, okay, if the ship is like 90,000 credits, we definitely need a sponsor. If it's like 5,000 credits, then frickin' one or two of us could pay that and not worry about it. So I'm gonna roll that now. It's literally 42 credits. Okay, it's not that. That's like a one of those jetpacks or something that maybe they sell it like a frickin'
Or like a hover scooter or something.
yeah, exactly. Let's try again. Okay, that makes more sense. So 14,000. So let me write that down. Cheapest ship is cost is 14,626 credits. So what if? All right, so by my notes, oh yeah, that's right. I stopped keeping track of Connor's credits because I got confused. But by my notes, Tolly's credits is 4,000. Mine is 5,000. So we need roughly 5 or 6,000 more credits to be able to afford our own small, very small. This will be like, I would say this is probably like like a shuttlecraft, like something that it doesn't have light speed, it doesn't have like a bunk. It's basically just a car, just to get from point A to point B. It doesn't have anywhere we can sleep, no food, nothing. It's just your basic bitch ship, but it's better than nothing. Um, so yeah, I'll say
We might as well do more jobs
yeah,
to
that's
get
true. Well,
get more money.
the thing is we could get 500 more each if we take these medicines, buy some medicines and take them to that moon. Problem is we don't have a ship to get it there. I guess we could hire a transport ship or but I don't know. What do y'all want to do? Because the only
Go on the transporter.
just hire a transport ship.
Let's get go on to the transport ship to get there.
Oh, by the way, I checked my loop mail before we went on that cultist mission, and apparently I have a job. But last game and this is out of character. Last game I never actually figured out what the job was, so I'm gonna do that now. Action, destroy. Oh shit, I have to destroy something.
He goes, "Oh, don't
It's guarded.
our good friend here. Don't our good friend here have a ship?"
Who are you talking about?
Holly's character.
I don't think he does. Do you have a ship, Tolly?
So I had it in, like, my storyline was my ship was being disassembled for cash.
Right.
And I never got that cash.
Okay. Yeah, because I looking at the ships, and we only got the two. So, what kind of ship was it? I'm imagining it was like whatever you stole when you left.
Yeah, it was an Imperial transport ship. It
Okay.
had, like seats and bunks and stuff like that, but it
Okay.
was just mainly a transport ship.
All right. I'm gonna roll another D100 or D100,000, and as long as it's like a decent amount, like if it's one, then obviously that's it's not that, but it's got to be a decent amount, and then that'll be your credits. You know what? I'm gonna roll it again and just add whatever you get, because 1,000 is still pretty low for a transport ship. That's better. 70,000 credits. Alright, so I'm going to add that. I'm going to add that up. Let's see. So you're at 4898 plus 7550. Oh, wait. Hold on. I've got a 69. Oh, it's fucking. Let me do the calculator. Where's my calculator? There it is. right, 69550 plus 1,602. So it's 71 plus where is it? 4,898. So you have 76,000, and we'll just say that it just came in, like they just wired it to you or something. So yeah, so we have plenty for this ship. So now, and this is obviously it's your money, so it's up to you how you want to spend it. But now, if we do want to put our money together to get a ship, we can get a better ship, one that's not just a two-seater shuttle. So I'm gonna say,
Well, with 70,000, we get a shuttle with like at least a couple of bunks,
yeah,
maybe a food dispenser or something.
maybe
Kitchen.
or
something. Yeah, I mean, let's see. I'm gonna 1D 100,000. Basically now he's looking at like medium range ships. I mean, to be honest, medium range is like 100,000. All right, so there's a ship for like 30,000. It's still pretty. This is like runabout. Like it's got 4 seats in the front, and it's got some bunks, and like a big engine, and maybe some kind of food thing. But other than that, and it's pretty
Small
rundown.
kitchen.
It's probably used. Yeah, it's probably used, but it's something. Do y'all want to go for that? And as far as like what it looks like, we can figure that out. We don't have to, you know.
Yeah, it's something.
So are we going to kind of pool our money together, or Tali, are you gonna buy it outright? How do y'all want to do it? If Tali buys it outright, it's just Tali's ship and we're just along for the ride. But if we all try to put our money together, then maybe we can have a kind of like a stake in it or a share in it, and you know he won't be able to kick us out.
I'm down with everybody pitching in to get even a better ship, maybe something that has, better travel or weapons, or maybe like we can take odd jobs doing mining, for instance. I don't know. Like
So,
I'm down with that though.
so how much are you gonna put in? Because that'll determine. Since you have the most, that'll determine kind of the most that we're able to get. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna put in 60K.
All right, so 60. I have 5 roughly, so I don't really spend a lot. I could probably put in 5K.
I can probably put in 5K.
Okay, so that is 70,000, which is good. So I'm down to 600 credits roughly. So yeah, so we got a 70, and that was 30. Maybe we get a good deal. I'm gonna look at do we get a good deal? Very unlikely, just because of the place we are in. Oh, but it says yes. So maybe it's the same size as a runabout, and that's why it's such a good deal, because they didn't know what they had. But it's kind of more versatile. It's kind of faster than your average ship. It's kind of similar to the one that Lupin has. It's basically, I would say it's still a scale 2 ship if we're going by Star Trek scale, but it's just better equipped. It's got more things in it, nicer things, stuff like that. Now, as far as like what it looks like, again, we can figure that out anytime. Or we can even design it ourselves on the game. But yeah, so we now have a scale 2 ship. I'm gonna write that in my notes so I don't forget, because I will definitely forget. Notes. Bot.
And everybody it's equal partnership.
Okay.
It's not like you guys have 10% or some shit like that. It goes equal ways.
Okay.
Because we're all striving to get to where we gotta go.
Yeah. All right. So. So now, we're going to, because we have a ship. If we do get the 5, I mean, I'll be honest. My character needs the 500 credits from the moon. So, but we do gotta
Let's just
what?
let's go and get the 500 for the moon for
We
old
gotta.
man there.
The thing is, we do gotta buy the medical stuff for them because they gave us the money.
Which I have because I still have 7 or the 10, something like that.
Right. But I was gonna say is, what if we just kind of all put 10 credits in, and that'll be 30 credits, and then we'll be able to get whatever medical supplies we need and take it to them. I mean, if you want to just pay 30 credits, you can, Tolly, but I feel like since this is a collaborative mission or whatever you want to call it, then it would just be make more sense if it was everybody put in 10, 10 credits. It's not that much. Um, but again, it's up to you guys. How do y'all want to do that?
So technically, I would be the captain then.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. What's your command and con score?
It's 10 and 4.
Let's see,
Yeah,
command con. I'm just looking at everyone's piloting skills because you have a
my con
2.
is
Yeah, and I'm a 2 as well. I think it'd probably be best if I mean obviously you're captain, but maybe my character kind of co-pilots with you so I can assist you since we both have 2. Um, or we can say because we haven't really been doing reputation or XP or milestones or anything. Or we could say if everyone wants to move, kind of swap one discipline, not swap it, but like increase one discipline by one and reduce one by one. I'm gonna reduce science because I have a four in science. I'm gonna reduce it to 3, and then I'm gonna increase my con. Oh wait, what's your engineering, Tolly?
my engineering is 1.
Okay,
3
3.
engineering's yeah, my
Okay,
engineering's a 3 and my medicine is a 3.
and your science is what? 1.
Yep, it's a 1.
Okay, maybe I'll keep my science at a 4 then. Um, but yeah, if you guys want to do that, then we can do that, and then we just need someone at con that at least has a 3 in con. You have a control, Tolly, at 10, so maybe it should be you, because that way that'll give you a 13. That'll be a pretty good. Um,
All right, unfortunately I'm going to take 1 away from my security and put it in con. I mean, still security is going to be a 4.
yeah, and also the 3 of us have high security, so we should be good. I mean, I think Connor still has 5 and I am at 4, so I think we're good on security. Um, I think it's worth it.
Yeah, we're good in security. I'll just easy kick their asses in hand-to-hand combat.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Cool. All right. So, um, and oh yeah. So, what do you want to do with about the medical supplies? We still got to buy the medical supplies, and then we'll get 500 each. Do y'all want to?
So as captain, my first obligation is to pay you guys. I'm going to take I don't know, 2,000 credits out of my own and give you each 2,000 credits.
Oh, nice. All right. So I am up to 2,653. Um,
I have 5 and whatever the rest of the numbers were.
yeah, you had 76. Hold on. Okay, so you had 76,060 minus 70. Was it minus? No, it was minus 60. So 060, 6 minus 0 is 6, 7 minus 6 is 1. So you were at 16, and then you gave us 2,000 each. That brings you down to 12,060. All right.
I'm going to write it down here in a second.
Yeah. I know it's hard to edit character sheets. That's why I keep trying to like edit y'all's character sheets as we're going along. Um, because I
I
know
keep I keep up to date with mine.
What was that?
it's
It's 12.
12,060. So 12,060. Um, oh shit, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm putting it on your character sheet too, just in case. What else? But yeah, I know it's especially Tolly with his touch screen. It's hard to do stuff on
It's
it.
fucking terrible. I mean, like, I have my mouse, I just don't have it accessed right now because I'm in the process of packing my shit up.
Oh yeah. Um. All right. So are we each doing 10 credits to buy the medical supplies?
Yes, he's 10.
Yeah, 10 is fine. Uh, let's see. You're 10. I'll put in 60, just so I'll have a flat 12. Maybe like, emergency blankets, stuff that'll warm them up.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's only 30 credits. I guess we can say it's 60 credits. I mean, but then you'd be the only one paying it. That makes
Two
sense.
lots of we get 2 lots of medication.
You get what?
Yeah, 2 lots. 2 lots of medication.
For the moon?
If it's 30, we might as well get a double.
So you want to
A
keep
60.
some on the ship? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, we could use medical.
you never know. We could need medical supplies on the ship.
Okay. I mean, I was including that with the price of the ship, but yeah, that's fine too. All right. So now we just add a plus 500 because I don't feel like dealing with those people on that moon anytime soon. To our for delivering it. So I'm at. All right. And then you're at 12 and 500, Tolly. And then whatever you're at, Mac.
I'm back. I'm at 6,609.
I thought I was just at flat 1200.
Yeah, but then we got paid for the delivery of the medical supplies.
Oh.
Yeah. Because we had to buy the medical supplies and we had to deliver it. So now we need to also figure out what. Oh wait, that's right. The ship. I need to make a character ship for the ship because that's gonna be the action points for the ship is the fuel, I think. So let me. But I mean, it's gonna next session it starts at 20 anyway. So let's see, NPC ship. We'll figure out what to call our ship next game. Alright, so AP is 20 minus 1, but then it's going to be 20, so it's fine. They really, well, it looks better now, but they screwed up the character sheet for the ships. Like, in the departments, command, science, security, where it's supposed to say 1 or 0, it said 7. I'm like, oh my god, y'all suck. But anyway. I think that's a good place to stop. And then next game, we've done 2 missions basically. Next game we can kind of figure out my. Oh yeah, I've got to write down what mine was. Mine was Mr. Pax's job is destroy guarded terrain. I don't know how he's gonna do that. Probably with the ship we just got. Um, cool. All right. I think that's. Oh, I forgot to put the ship. I'll put new ship. That way we
Will
can-
the ship have weapons?
I think so. I mean, probably nothing special. Probably just like one cannon